Hey guys, welcome to my channel Royal Impeccable Gallery. I'm Janet. Today we'll be making this beautiful fabric hand fan made with Ankara fabrics, also known as African prints. Okay, so we'll move straight into it. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. So I have Ankara stay, trimming, yes, still Ankara fabrics, scissors, buttons, quarter, needle and thread, and chalk. Then of course I have my tape rule and the canes I'll be using for the handle of this hand fan. You can also make use of wooden dowel, yes, for the handle. We can also use what's it called, flat surface, anything flat, yes, but that is strong, that will easily get broken. So measuring the fabric now, I have 13 inches for the length, sorry, that's for the breadth, 13 inches for the breadth of this fabric, and then for the length we'll be using 45 inches. So here it is, 45 inches for the length of the fabric, 45 by 13 inches, that's what we have. Then we'll be measuring this D, which is 5.5 inches. 5.5 inches, and then the length we have is 43 inches for the length. Yeah, 43 inches. See it? Good. So now we'll be sticking our fabric, we'll be sticking the stay to the fabric. But before you stick it, fold your fabric into two, wrong side facing wrong side, then you iron it. It's just for you to be able to get the center of the fabric. All right, then you open it up and then stick your stay to it. So you'll be sticking the stay to the wrong side of the fabric, like exactly what you can see here, the wrong side of the fabric. Then the stay, the side you'll be placing on the fabric is the shiny part. There is this glittering part of the stay, that's the one you'll be sticking to your fabric with your pressing iron, of course. Yes, so you have to measure about 1.5 inches away from the Ankara fabric before you stick it. That's the length part. Okay, so here we are sticking our fabric. So there is a place you saw there that looks like a joining on the, yes, this very part on the stay. Yes, I actually joined it. So if you're making yours and then you don't have enough fabric, enough stay to get your desired length, it's not a problem, so you can join it. Yes, so what I'm doing now is to fold in the excess part of my fabric, which we can call seam allowance. All right, so I folded in like 1 inch. Yes, I folded in 1 inch. So I have it ironed down with your pressing iron. Then you do the same to the other side. They have to be the same. You measure, you ensure that you have them folded in 1 inch at each side, then iron it down. So if you're not designing this hand fan, you go ahead and sew on this side that you've joined together, I mean the open sides. So you just sew on it like that and you're good. But if you're designing it with trimming, you open it up and insert the trimming in between your Ankara fabrics. You get that? Good. So you sew on it like that. I'll do that on my sewing machine and I'll be back. Yes, so here we have it. Then you just iron to make sure that everything is relaxed, everything is looking beautiful. Yeah, like you can see, This is what you should have. Okay, and now we'll be pleating our fabric, or making a hand fan. Yes, so you just taking about 2 inches, then press it down, iron it. You iron it, then you measure about 1 inch. Please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly do so. Give this video a thumbs up, and as well share with your network, please. All right, so we have 1 inch here. You measure 1 inch, so that's where you'll be folding it. Once you measure, please chalk it, mark it, so that you know exactly how to plait. So I didn't chalk it because I'm used to this kind of measurement, so getting 1 inch is not an issue for me. And if it's not for you to, please go ahead and do it without marking it. But if you're new on this, please mark it. It will give you a really nice finishing at the end of the day. Okay, so after pleating it that way, you use your pressing iron, press it down, to give you those sharp edges. You understand? Okay, so we'll do the same, and we continue like that till we get for each, as you pleat each, you iron it down. As you pleat one, you iron. You pleat the next, you iron. That's the way you should do it, so that you get a very beautiful outcome or output at the end of the day. All right, so we continue like that till we get to the end. Please subscribe, hit the subscription button, please. Yes, ensure that your pleats align. It's not easy though, but it's achievable. Yes, ensure your pleats align. So here we are close to the end, and then we're still pleating. So if you observe, you would see that the side I have the trimming is higher than the other side of the pleat, and that's because there is an addition, which is the trimming. Okay, so that's why this side is higher. This side with white thin, which is the trimming, is higher than the other side. So it might be a bit difficult to really get it pressed down, but trust me, it's achievable. You just keep doing it. Just take your time, do it, get a very nice product at the end of the day. Here, still pleating and ironing it down. Yes, I want to seize this medium to appreciate you again for subscribing to my channel, and if you haven't, please hit the subscription button right now. Thank you. Then I need to let you know that I have attached the link to the earrings I'm wearing on the description box. So just go to the description box, click on the link, you learn how to make that earring. Yes. Okay, so now we are sewing using our needle and thread. We are sewing one edge of the pleat, not on the side that I have my trimming. So if you're not using trimming, you're not sewing on the side that you sew. You're not sewing on the side that was open the other time that you had to run a stitch on your sewing machine. No, that's not the part you're sewing. You're sewing the other side that you folded. Okay, so we do that, then you have to bring it back. You sew it to the edge, to the other side, then you bring it back to the side you started from, so you'll be able to tie it just as you have seen me do in this video. So you cut your thread out, both the excess and the one with the needle, you cut it out. Then you do the same thing at the middle of this same, yes, side of the pleat. You do the same thing at the middle and at the other edge. So we are sewing in 3 places basically. That's what I mean. All right, so you keep sewing, and then I'm done with that, and this is what it looks like. So now to whatever you want to use to make the handle of your hand fan. So here I have 12 inches for my handle. You can decide to use 10 inches or even lesser depending on what you want. All right, so this fabric here, I have 8 inches of this fabric. 8 inches, yes, then 8 inches by 2 inches, and I have 2 of that. Okay, we get it right. 8 inches by 2 inches. Okay, so now we'll be measuring the other one. We need 2 of that. This one we only need 1. So here we have 14 inches. You can do something longer than 14 inches, and you can even do shorter depending on what you want. Just make it your own way. Let it give you what you want. 14 inches by 2 inches. And now we'll be folding it. You fold in half an inch, then fold them together exactly as you've seen me do. Then you run your stitches on it, right? So that's that for what we'll be using to tie it. Then this second one, you turn the back, then you sew at one edge, you run your stitches at the other side. Then when you're done with that, I've done it, and this is what we have. So yes, we'll be cutting the excess part out now, like the seam allowance. You cut it out, but don't cut straight. Get your hand, make it curvy. Yes, do you get? You can see the way I bent my hand there. So you make it curvy, not straight. I don't want it to have a sharp edge, because what I'm using as my fan handle is not doesn't have a sharp edge. You understand? Then we turn it out. Turning it out. So it's plier I'm using to turn it out here. Yeah, because you didn't see this at the beginning of the video. So I'm using plier to turn out that 8 inches that I've sewn, you see, and this is what we have. Then straight away we insert you insert whatever you want to use for your handle into it. So I see this much better than using glue to tape the handle of your hand fan. No, this is just perfect for me. So as soon as you insert it, you're good to go. Then you insert the second one as well. So if you're measuring this, ensure that whatever you're measuring will cover a whole lot of your whatever you're using for the handle of your hand fan. So this is our glue. I'm using a Vostik glue. You can use any other glue that works for you. Then with our brush, yes. So see the measurement I'm doing here. So you see that I have, yes, so that thing I used, that fabric I used in covering the cane exceeds or gets a bit into the pleated fabric. Do you get it? At least with what you've seen. Okay, so we place our glue on the brush and then spread it on the fabric, on the pleated, the sides we left for to wrap. We left to wrap the handle of the hand fan. I believe you get that, exactly what you're saying. So I'm done with that. You leave it a little to get dry, then you do the same to your handle and then place it. So in placing it, the side that you didn't cover will have to be inside. Do you understand? So it has to be inside. That is the part you will then cover with the main fabric you're using for your hand fan, just as you're seeing it here. The exact thing you're seeing here is what you do. And then you will need to be very careful in folding it so you don't have lump. You know, it's glue, so you take your time to straighten it, to straighten the fabric. Make sure that it's not folded anywhere. So you take your time to fold it. Yeah, thank you for watching this far. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I really need you to subscribe to this channel, please. Yeah, so fold it neatly and smoothly without any form of lump. Yeah, okay, so I'm adding more glue here. Okay, all right, so fold it in properly. Please take your time to do this part. So you observe that the cane is not showing out, it's not showing from anywhere, so everything is now fabric. You get it? So we do the same to the other side. Place your glue on it, then ensure the glue touches the fabric a little, I mean the parts that will still be going in. Yes, all right, so we do the placement. So place it, and then we wrap it carefully, please. I love to use that word, carefully, because the finishing of your job is the main thing. Is the main thing. So if you have a very beautiful finishing, you will love it, and whoever sees it will also love it. And then if you're making for commercial purpose, wow, you sell. Yeah, I mean, yes, you get a lot of customers, and you even get referrals. You understand? So please ensure your work is very, very neat. Your finishing is on point. Okay, so please subscribe to my channel. I love to say that because I really need you to subscribe. Thank you. And share my videos with your network, please. As well, I'd love to have your comments. Yes, and don't forget that I have the link to how to make the earring attached in the description box. Also, the link on how to design this dress that I'm wearing, yes, I have it in the description box as well. So do well to check it out, click on it, then watch and learn. Yes, produce yours and let me get your comments. And if there is anything you'd like me to make, yes, please drop it in the comment section. I'll see it there, and then I'll put up this tutorial and we'll all enjoy it. Okay, so this is that 14 inches fabric. So I've sewn it, then I made at the middle, I left about half an inch, then closed it there. That's why I can insert it into one side of the handle. Don't you like what you're seeing? I know you love it, right? I love it too. Okay, so see how beautiful it looks. See that? Then you just tie it. So this tying here makes it easy. The strap that I've made for it makes it easy to carry about. You can hold it, you can put it in any bag of your choice. If you open it up, you can also tie it to hold them together, to hold the handles together. See it? Don't you like it? I know you love it. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe, share my video with your network, and yeah, I'll be in the comment section to get your comment. Thank you.